Lacey Evans is pregnant. What's going on, everyone? This is the kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video for my WWE Monday Night Raw review, February 15th Raw review. Last night was NXT TakeOver, and Jesus Christ, man, you guys blew the roof off the NXT TakeOver review. As of right now, the NXT TakeOver review is at 4.2 thousand people watching my review, man. As of right now, I'm sitting at 60 subs, which at last week I was at 50. Now I'm at 60. Thank you guys. Let's get it up to 70, man. And again, I really appreciate it. First off, I want to apologize if you hear any drizzling in the background. Apparently, for some reason, we're going through a thunderstorm out of all places. So, yeah. Anyways, we kick off the night with Miz TV. And this Miz cuts an amazing promo, obviously. He talks about, the WWE Championship, and he talks about, Bad Bunny, and he talks about his Money in the Bank. But the big thing in this segment is that Drew grabs the Money in the Bank briefcase and actually, throws it towards the stage. And then after that, again, like I said, Miz gets pissed off. And Miz reveals that he is no longer in the Elimination Chamber match, which, to be honest with you, he shouldn't have been in the Chamber match to begin with. I mean, Miz, Money in the Bank winner. Does your Money in the Bank winner really need to be in the Elimination Chamber match? So that was the first segment. We get a 6-man tag team match between Riddle and Lucha House Party taking on the Hurt Business. I thought this match was okay for what it was worth. Riddle and Lucha House Party, they did get the win, though. Obviously, you got to give Riddle, momentum heading into Elimination Chamber, as he, MVP, will be defending the championship against Keith Lee and Matt Riddle. So Riddle and Lucha House Party get the win. Now, we get the big thing coming tonight, the big shocker. We get Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Lacey Evans, Peyton, Royce. I didn't really care for this tag team match. I don't think nobody did, but it was the announcement that got people talking. It was the announcement. So Lacey's like, I'm not going to fight you, Charlotte, because I am pregnant. And then Ric Flair at first is shocked, but then he's being all happy, woo, you know what I mean? That whole stuff. And I guess Ric Flair went up the Space Mountain with old Lacey, with the old Southern Belle. No. But anyways, Twitter, social media was blown up about this. Everybody was pissed off because obviously you're doing a storyline where Lacey Evans is pregnant out of all people, and everyone was just pissed off. I mean, people were like, why? Who wrote this? You know what I mean? Come on, Vince. You know what I mean? Just terrible WWE writing 101. So, but I did go on Wrestling Inc. Raj Gear from Wrestling Inc. Did report that Lacey Evans pregnant is actually legitimate, that she's actually pregnant. Now you're probably thinking, well, if she's pregnant, how was she able to wrestle last week? And what's going to happen to her at Elimination Chamber, because she's set to face Asuka for the championship? So they didn't find out last week. So apparently they did not find out, I think, until tonight, they said, or something, or this past week or something like that Lacey was pregnant. And so because she's pregnant, this was the way, obviously, that they really couldn't do nothing else. If she was a babyface, she probably would have taken an injury. Maybe someone would have attacked her backstage and she would have suffered an injury or something like that. That would have been a way to take her off TV. So they had nothing else to really do except bring up the fact that she's legitimate pregnant, to write her off TV. So she didn't wrestle tonight, obviously. She's clearly not going to be at the Chamber. I'd still be shocked if she does, because it's stupid, because she's pregnant. Because if you're pregnant, why are you wrestling? Becky Lynch didn't wrestle after she was found out she was pregnant. But anyways, man, Lacey Evans. So apparently, like I said, Wrestling Inc. did report that it was legitimate. So congratulations to Lacey Evans. We already know how great of a mother she is. She's going to be a mother to this other kid she has. And I'm telling you, man, this quarantine, a lot of wives having babies. It's crazy. I mean, just popping them out left and right, left and right. Anyways, to continue the night, we get Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. It was okay for what it was worth. Kofi did get the win here. Pretty cool to see Kofi back in the Elimination Chamber match. Now, they're obviously not going to recreate. I love Kofi, but Kofi Mania, that's not, part 2, that's not happening. I think what's going to happen, Kofi's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. Some way, somehow, Ali's going to enter, and then Ali's going to probably cost Kofi the match, and it's going to be Ali versus Kofi. I think that's the match they need to do for Mania, Ali versus Kofi. All right, we get Randy Orton backstage. He talks about, lighting the Fiend on fire. He talks about, main eventing WrestleMania 37, talking about how he won't be in the chamber with 5 opponents, but he will be in the chamber with 5 victims, with the most 3 destructive words in all of sports entertainment, and that's RK. And before he gets to the O part, the camera interrupts and cuts to a vignette with Alexa Bliss. She's in a Firefly funhouse apparently, and she says ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and blows a handful of the ashes out. And then she says the fire did destroy, but in the future he will be reborn. And then she is now sitting in the middle of a pentagram with candles on the floor, and so it looks like the Fiend might be coming back. It looks like he's coming back. Who knows? He could come back at the chamber and do what he does with Orton. Anything could happen at the chamber. But yeah, man, that should, hey, people were like, WWE should maybe start to get a little dark, and, we're clearly seeing it with Alexa, so, I got no problems with that. All right, Lana and Shayna. I didn't really care for Lana and Shayna. It was okay, I guess. But yeah, Lana, so, it says here Lana gets the win here, but, but it's actually Lana taps out and Baszler takes advantage of the 5 count. So I don't know, but to be honest with you, I didn't really care for this match. As a matter of fact, Raw tonight was kind of lackluster, in my opinion. Like, this wasn't. Again, this is the go home show for the Elimination Chamber. This is the go home show pay-per-view. You, as being the go-home show, and I said this, with the Royal Rumble, you were supposed to use that time to make me invest. This is your last opportunity to get me emotionally invested in a pay-per-view, and I just feel like, Elimination Chamber, it really does look like a put-together pay-per-view, in my opinion. Like, they really started planning this shit at the last minute. Don't get me wrong, the Elimination Chamber matches are still going to be good, but it's just, you could have planned it. I don't know. Just a small little nitpick, but again, with these go-home shows, like, they don't put no effort into these go-home shows because you're supposed to draw the viewer in, especially on the go-home show, to, make you want to watch the pay-per-view, but, it is what it is. So, we get the gauntlet match. AJ Styles, Sheamus, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, WWE Champ, Drew McIntyre. I thought this was pretty good. I thought this was a really good gauntlet match. I'm gonna say this: I didn't really pick a winner here. I didn't really care who won here. And the reason why I say that is because I actually am not really a fan of the Elimination Chamber being, this gauntlet matches. Don't get me wrong, gauntlet matches help build stars. We've seen it over the years, but a gauntlet match to decide on who's gonna enter the chamber last? That's stupid. That's stupid, in my opinion. No, that's not even my opinion. That's a fact, okay? That's a stone cold fact. That is stupid. The Elimination Chamber is supposed to be randomized. You should not tell me who's gonna enter at number 6. You shouldn't tell me who's gonna enter first, second, third, fourth. You shouldn't even tell me who's gonna start the match. The thing about the Elimination Chamber is that it's randomized and that we don't know who's going to enter. Like with the Royal Rumble, you don't tell us who's going to be the 30th entrant or have a battle or a match to decide on who's going to be number 30, or you're going to have a match to or just revealed altogether on who's going to enter the Royal Rumble match, you shouldn't tell us. Create surprises, because anything can happen. So I don't like how WWE's done that, because they do that a lot, and it just, I don't know. So that was Raw tonight. Like I said, man, this is just, this was Raw. I didn't really care. A couple of things I do want to bring up. Today does mark 17 years since Eddie Guerrero defeated Brock Lesnar. Rest in peace to Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I ain't gonna waste no more time. Oh, by the way, I know you guys are probably thinking, yo, DC, where's that video that you were promising today? So I was gonna get it out today, but because I didn't really feel like doing a double upload today, I'm not gonna do that. So that video will be released tomorrow. By the way, I might as well reveal it now. It's about the Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black feud that they had back at War Games 2017. So that's what's the next video going to be about tomorrow. I've been out of school these past 2 days, so I'm taking the advantage that I have. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, but if you were to ask me about Raw tonight, again, my opinion for a go-home show, lackluster. So yeah.